like to do island tour videos with a script. I don't have one. I'm sorry for trying to do that with the gate open. I knew I had to close the gate and I just got distracted. Okay, once again. Yes. This is my second Switch, and today we're going to be doing a tour of my main islands on my main Switch, which is named Melody, and we're going to before the 2.0 update existed, and looking at what my island used to look like in the olden days of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't think I've met Luna before, so this is exciting. Well, on this character. If I am not mistaken, you are from Cat Bell, yes? You must be the famous Glitter. How did you know? Few dream as pleasantly as those from Cat Bell. Forgive me, I have yet to introduce myself. My name is Luna. Think of me as a guide to the Library of Dreams. The Library of Dreams? A dream is but a manifestation of a memory that one holds dear, then chooses to upload to the internet. Oh no, I'm gonna upload to the internet. My role is to ferry travelers between dreams, allowing one such as you to tour the islands of distant strangers. Once within the dream of another, it will be as though you have actually set foot on their island. Sounds fascinating, does it not? To visit another's dream, merely say to me, I want to dream. This need not be a one-way matter either. If you wish, I can collect your dream of Cat Bell as well. Then I will spirit your dream through channels of fiber optics to live in the library and be shared with the world. Put simply, to share your dream of Cat Bell with others, tell me, I'd like to share a dream. Well, now that we have the introductions out of the way, how may I be of assistance? I want to dream. Luna says, of course, but there are a few things I must clarify further before I guide you to a dream. Dreams, like many things these days, are downloaded from the internet. A connection is, of course, required. If you wish to dream of a specific island, there are two ways to do so. You may either provide me with that island's dream address, or you may simply tell me its name. Finally, if you would prefer to be surprised, I would be only too happy to choose a dream for you. Oh, one other wrinkle. Dreams are very fragile things. To prevent the introduction of glitches, you must go empty-handed. Do not worry. I will happily hold on to your belongings and return them after you wake. I believe that covers everything. Now, are you ready to link with the Library of Dreams? Alright, here we go. This is this character's first time actually connecting to the internet, so I'm kind of nervous about it. Then I should connect to the internet to initialize a dream download. I'm a very thirsty individual, so just assume that I'm drinking anytime I pause. How shall I prepare your dream? Search by dream address. What is the dream address for your desired dream? We got 0339 7723 7 6 1-1. Thank you. One moment whilst I browse the library of dreams. The dream address you provided appears to be for an island called Melody. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Splendid. Everything is now sorted. Please close your eyes and relax. Drift and compile and emerge within the dream of Melody. I am drifting and compiling. So this is my island, which was saved right before the 2.0 update and Happy Home Paradise dropped. So it is kind of Halloween-ish right now. Luna says, now, open your eyes. You are now in a deep slumber, dreaming peacefully of an island named Melody. When you wish to awaken from this dream, you need only lie down in this bed. I will take care of the rest. Also, should you have any questions or need advice about dreams, please do not hesitate to ask. And with that, may your dream of Melody be a sweet one. I guess we can start with the entrance. I don't have any tools, so we'll do our best to look at my silly entrance that I had around this time. What is this? Oh, I did provide a vaulting pole and a ladder. I planned well for this, I guess. Passed me. Nailed it. Congratulations. Can we even climb up here, though? I wonder. There's a skull. There's a cockroach and a centipede. An arch with a parrot, the pirate barrel with the skull on it. Past me was amazing designer, apparently. And then I've got this creepy, spooky tarantula spider area with the pumpkins and that kind of stuff. And I don't think I decorated the beaches particularly much on this island either. There's some palm trees. There's a picnic that I made with a design. There's my barbecuing gnome. There's a lighthouse where my house is now. Look, there's even, it's a second story up there. Or a second tier. Due to unusual circumstances, we will be closed today, yeah. It's my shop area. But let's go. In this pipe, this is, yeah, we'll do the houses for real for first. Let's do that. This is Arky's house. It's pretty much the same, except for my wetsuit is now outside. I guess it's not this wetsuit either. And I have more stuff on my walls now, I'm pretty sure. Here's my katana. I keep telling people I used to have a katana right there. And then I got rid of it. But yeah, this is just basically, you can see how long I've had these pets. This is Frank, the snappy turtle, Martha, the mantis, and Gumdrop, the hamster. This is just like a mixture of cherry blossom furniture with the Ironwood series in this room. And then this, we can kind of see how far along I was in collecting squirrel photos. think I had them all at this point. Except for then they added a new squirrel. But yeah, this is my white, oh, not lovely. This is called Cute now. Cute series room with squirrels, featuring squirrels mostly. And then this is kind of like a personal bedroom. I always put the I Love You song in my personal bedroom in these games. I have been for years and years now, using that song in my lovely room. Any room that has the Lovely series in it. And then back here, I forget if this was an arcade back then. Oh yes, this is still my arcade. I used to have an arcade in my back room. Now it's my clutter room. So this is what I used to have going on in here. I wonder if I still have these golden gears. I don't think I put them back out. I don't think I've changed this room very much either. We can compare and contrast maybe later. Here's my rabbit room. Of course, I have Static, because Static is my favorite Animal Crossing villager. This room hasn't changed at all. This is just a kid's pastel-y wooden block room with some, you know, other furniture that I thought might be fun and appropriate to have. Like, this is not a kid's room that you would actually be able to live in, but this is more like from a movie where you're jealous of the kid's room. And we'll look at the clutter right now. I used to have my, all my insects that make noise. So I like to go in there sometimes just to calm down. Because they make all these, like, it's kind of like meditative sounds to me. And then I just put my first... Let's see if you can see this. I think we have to use the camera. Just my first 10 villagers on the back wall there. And their photos. And then just some, like, various, like, stuff. Just to get it out of my inventory. And the Merino is my 11th villager. And then some viewers sent me these posters of other villagers, so I put them out as well. Because all this stuff takes up a lot of inventory space. So I put it out. And I also use this room for trophies and stuff. And there's like a mushroom kind of like thing going on too. Got Frog and Toad at a cake and tea party, which... You know, I really love that. Especially since they're surrounded by insects with what they actually want to eat. And then this is my mermaid room. This is before we had, what's the name of the KK Lovers? Which is my new favorite KK song. I'm just bad with names. We got a mermaid room here. I don't really think there's much to talk about here. It's a mermaid room. It has shells and mermaid stuff in it and pink things, you know. Kind of like a little homage to my house in New Leaf, which I had the mermaid house. I don't have any way to stream or capture my 3DS, so that's kind of off the table. I have pictures, but it's the 3DS. And then this is, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I kind of did like the House from Up thing where there's a bunch of balloons behind my house. It's next to a little waterfall and thing. It was Halloween time, so I was decorating seasonally, as you can see here, with some... I like purple and orange together and the black for the Halloween. And you could tell like I had a yellow and purple thing going on for my house. And then this is my major alt's house. Her name is Sael. And I don't know if I actually decorated this house, so we'll go through it really quick. Yeah, there's a wetsuit. I think I did decorate to a certain extent to get points. So this is just pretty unremarkable. Like, yeah, this is the Frozen series and here for points and so on. I don't really think it's worth talking about it too much. Like, this series for points for the Happy Home Academy so I can get more items from them. We have Bunny Day back here, and I just love the zipper toy so much. Yes, you can tell they had put in the new Bunny Day stuff at this point, which I actually love Bunny Day. Please don't hate me for loving Bunny Day, but I really do. I think the downstairs I was using it as a turnip zone, so I don't think... Yeah, this is just junk items to get them out of my inventory again. I think this room is still like this in her house. I just haven't gone in there in a long time. Downstairs, I think it's empty. Yeah. We got our prom wall and flooring. This actually just had a rerun. But that rerun's over now. Today is May 3rd, 2023. And then the upstairs is decorated. I think it's still decorated pretty much the same as it is here right now. This is very just like an autumnal room. This is the only nice room in this character's house. We got, you know, this is the function room. You can do everything in there. You can craft, you can change your clothes, you can change your appearance, you can throw things in the garbage can. And that's my alt's house. Now, to give a proper tour of this, they had added pumpkins at this time, and I was making clones and growing pumpkins. And these are our money trees over here. It's 2 characters. You have twice the amount of money trees. So I just made this little valley. You can tell I had played one character on this day, but not the other one. And then I cleaned up my island to make it ready for the dream address scanning. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, just do it. So, oh, I don't know if people caught that, but there's a staircase back here behind this. I still think that that's a clever design element. And then I've got a little diner here. People really liked this diner, I remember. And the mermaid fence, of course, had been put in at the time. Love the mermaid fence. And then we got a little hopping spot. And you go around here. And there's Arky. This used to be my star watching zone. Hi, Tasha. You can see the balloons in better detail here. Here was my real pumpkin farm. I think because it was coming up on Halloween when I dream addressed this, that's why I was growing more pumpkins to make spooky series stuff. And I just have a little... You just have a little, like... I was pretty proud of this because it's hard to work the well into a design. And then I have my fruit orchard up here. Oh, the reason that I have these bamboo stop blocks here is to stop the pipe from shooting people out on top of the cliff. And then we have just a bunch of... These are seasonal. These are like supposed sort of like a micro seasonal calendar of the flowers that you can buy in each month, and then the bushes that go with them. I'm kind of a natural rock placement person, so you got rocks here and there. And mostly this is just a oh, these are normal trees on this side. This is my fruit orchard over here. I didn't have a lot of fruit trees back then. I forgot about that. I was still getting wasps as my primary source of income. And then we just have the forsythias here. There's my boy. There's my boy. There's my best boy right there. My #1 best boy. Money mantis. Love that money mantis for us. I was still trying to catch all the fish, which is why I don't have a shaped pond here. I mean, this is just like a function over. This is a function over form right here. And then I did have like a little. I had a campsite, like a nicer campsite. I don't know what I did with it. It was similar to the one that I have now, which we'll again compare and contrast later. But yeah, I had like a beach day, surfboards for the parents, sand castle and ball for the kids, and then got a little concession stand up here. This is my signature move. We'll see this again. Can I sit? Can I sit? That would be great. Thank you. I forget why I had that tree there. And you go down through here. We got Tasha, Blair, and this is back to the money trees. So I think I'll run over and do the section of the island that's beneath the houses right now. We'll come back to this in a minute. I tried to do a little bit of a maze, but it wasn't working out for me because I needed to fish, because I was still trying to catch all the fish at this point. So sort of like a little neighborhood hedge mazy moment. Poppy here. My favorite things about this floor is that it kind of like crunches when you do any of the stepping emotes on it. Like if you do the which one is it that I was doing a lot of? I think it's just the yoga again. Do you have yoga? No. Which? Maybe it's... There we go. That one's good. Hear the crunching noises of the flooring. I do love that flooring. Didn't have the ability to change your neighbors' homes at this point in time. Not at all. Like you wish. Some more palm trees. Not a lot of decoration, I'm pretty sure, of the beach. I'm gonna just check that real quick. Just make sure that my beach is completely undecorated. Gwen! I did have Gwen. This is my spider crab, Gwen. I'm surprised to see Gwen because I wasn't sure when I put Gwen. I had taken flowers out of here to clone them. You can tell. And then I have a little pool over here that I stole off of Pinterest, I think. I didn't do it on purpose. And then we have this Hazel's house. I gave her a little basketball and a little coin blocks. My favorite thing is that there's coin blocks behind her house too. This was so hard to put down because you cannot turn items that are in the sky. So you actually have to like move the house out of the way and then place them the way you want them to face and then move the house back. So here's Hazel. I did have like all squirrels at this time except for one exception, which we'll get to later. This was in the, I think, the final phase of squirrel photos. Of course, this is Marshall's house. Or I like to call him Marshmallow because I think he's a cute little marshmallow. And then I had turned this part into a gyroid. This is what used to be where I would plant my gyroids and water them over here, but that came later. Yeah, I just had a little bonsai thing going on there. Not much, just a little bit to decorate it, you know, just to, because that spot was really barren. This was fun, having a rock here with the flowers. It was so hard to hit that rock every day. I gave Sheldon a home gym because he's one of the few jocks that does not have any workout equipment in his house naturally. So, yeah, I had given him a lot of presents at that time, so he has some weird stuff in there. So here's his home gym. A little bit of a, you know, this and that. I think I might have put a kettlebell here, and then I removed it because it was too hard to walk around. And he's got a ring fit. He has a ring fit. I always used to say he's the kind of jock that has all this heavy, expensive workout equipment, but what he actually does to stay in shape is he does ring fit. And then Mikan made these like little stands that look like a switch. So I put those back here. And then I have these just as like just to have them in front of the diner. Just some like mushroom platforms and the butterflies. Yeah, I was really cloning flowers at this point in time. I can tell. Past me was up to some shenanigans. And go check this section. I think I like to leave a section on my island really bare for when winter comes, and then there's snowmen and you have to make the snowmen. So I think that was this. And then we got Filbert. There wasn't a lot of space here, so I tried to put some stuff that suited both Peanut and Filbert. Like the carp banner, I think, went pretty good there. It's a hype item, but it's also in the colors that Filbert likes. You might notice, like, I put Filbert and Peanut together because they look like each other. One of them is pink and one of them is blue. And Tasha and Blair are together because they're both based off of, like, skunk-like animals. And Peanut and her fab room. This is really a trip down memory lane right here. Got my my archway. This looked really good at night. I might still have some pictures or videos of at night, but yeah. Over here I've got like a little snack vending machines. A concert venue. I don't know if you can tell super well. Let me see. Can we angle the camera yet? I don't think we can angle that camera. Oh, there we go. There's a record boxes over here. I'm surprised that they added this. And then on the other side, there's some porta potties. So this is my little concert venue. The reason I have my concert venue there is because my boys live up here. Yeah, I was really desperate to clone more of these purple pansies back then. So there's not really anything behind this. Oh, there's Sid and Blair. So up here is Static and Sid's homes. You can see I was like imagining him having like a side door and coming out here to do his laundry and hang his laundry in the air. And then I would change this for a fan in the spring and the summertime, but in the fall and the winter I would have a space heater. And then this is Sid's house. I didn't have as much room on this side, so I just went with some plants. There's also a clock here. And some of these utility poles and lights. And I did have the Sanrio, not the cards at that time, I don't think. I don't think I had the cards yet. But I did have some from some like Japanese imported ones from when I was playing New Leaf and Happy Home Designer. My 3DS is actually the Happy Home Designer Nintendo new 3DS. Here's my girl. This is my birthday buddy right here, Tasha. And this is in front of my museum. Just a quick little like... The shopping area down there is so busy. I wanted to put a little place to rest. Go look at my lighthouse. I mean, it's basically just a lighthouse, right? Got a little like secret beach. I remember putting this in. I was so happy to put this in because it reminded me of New Leaf with the secret beach. Got a diagonal bridge here. To be honest, I could have made that one more narrow. And then over here I have my signature move. This is a seasonal clock or a seasonal calendar that changes and the flowers bloom. So you got the winter flowers, the spring flowers, the summer flowers, and then the fall flowers on the bushes that go around with the matching lamps. I just lined this with these Lily of the Valley flowers. And then up here we got my museum. We don't need to go into the museum. This is the museum before there was a Brewster's. And just got a few more like fossils, fake Rosetta stones. And more flowers. And that's basically like the whole island. So this was a fishing spot. Again, I was still trying to catch all the fish. Didn't have ladders back then, so if you wanted to get up somewhere or go down somewhere, you had to have your own ladder. You had to have a ramp. I don't know what I was thinking with this. I could have put a light or something right here. I could have put something right here. It just looks a little awkward. But yeah, that's my old island. My old island in fall specifically, my favorite season because my birthday, you know. And it's time to wake up. And imagine the shrill of an old alarm clock. When you open your eyes, you will be in your bed and I will be gone, Glitter. Alright. And that's going to be all for the YouTube video. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'm going to continue streaming now. So, see you next time when I do a video island tour of my current island of Melody. Feels awkward, so I'm just going to pause for a second. And I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit here. Oh, well, I was going to, but then Cherry decided to come for a visit. And she knows I'm in here, right? Sure. She brought me a peach. That's very kind. You want to play a game?